Welcome to get to know the speakers of Digital Confex. Today we have with us Swapnil Saurav, Senior Manager at Servicenow. He will be joining as a distinguished speaker on the topic AI in Marketing focus session from insight to impact. How Gen AI is redefining marketing creativity during TheatWare presents 7 Minute Confex taking place at Hyatt Palace, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia on 25th April. So hi Swapnil, welcome to the chat show.
Hi Ayush, nice to meet you again.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to have you, Swapnil. So please give us a brief introduction of yourself and your field of expertise for our audience.
Sure. Thank you again for inviting me, Ayush. I am Swapnil Saurav. If I have to describe my experience, I'm more of a enterprise technology leader with the AI strategy at the core of what I do. I have more than 20 years of experience in digital transformation, data analytics, and cloud operations. I have worked, closely with organizations to move, from AI experimentation to real scalable implementation. I have worked with companies from various fields like healthcare, retail, manufacturing, supply chain. My main focus is to build value-driven systems, that can create measurable business impact. And apart from my work, of course, I'm author. I have written multiple books, and I am deeply passionate about helping leaders understand how AI can be used responsibly and strategically. That's about my brief background.
Yeah, it's great knowing you, Swapnil, and your field of expertise and what you are doing latest right now. So moving forward, I have few questions for you today. My first question is omni-channel marketing still a competitive advantage or has it become the minimum survival standard?
Okay, if you had asked me the same question maybe 10 years back, I would have said that, it is a competitive advantage. But looking at how things are today, I would say that customers expect at minimum the seamless experience across platforms, right? They don't differentiate your online, offline platforms, whether your customer is browsing on mobile or let's say they are checking your social media account or even visiting your physical store, okay, or even sometimes they these days we use WhatsApp to communicate. Now the journey must feel connected for your customer, correct? Now if it doesn't, then customer simply moves on, to try something new. We are living in an era where attention is fragmented, okay, but if you look at the expectations are unified. Okay, now you have the shorts, you have Instagram kind of public where the attention is very less, but the expectations are high. They expect the best from everything that they do. So the modern consumer, think in terms of convenience, speed, personalization, and also relevance. Okay, so I believe that omni-channel is no longer about innovation. It's about basic offering that every company has to give. So it's no longer a competitive advantage. But yes, we can make it a competitive advantage, okay, by adding intelligence across channels. By that I mean, if let's say let's say if a customer comes to your channel, right, to your place, so you don't just win by giving him what you need but also make them context aware. Okay, so I think the context awareness is what intelligence can bring into your omni channel or multiple channels. They use we can use their AI data analytics to understand customer behavior in real time and personalized communication, okay, and help them to get what they want, like kind of predicting intent, and at the same time deliver value before even customer asks you. So I think intelligent omni-channel is the real differentiator. That is a competitive advantage. But just omni-channel, I don't think in today's world is a competitive advantage.
I think love your take on this regarding omni-channel marketing and how it's still competitive and its advantages. So my next question is, are brands over automating and under humanizing their marketing?
Hmm. I think so. Okay.
Okay.
What I see around, okay, and this is purely my belief and what I think by looking at multiple companies that have access to, I think many brands are over automating, okay, which is required. I'm not saying I'm not against automation. I'm not against use of systems in place. But the real issue is not the automation itself, right? It is automation without empathy, automation without understanding what customer needs are. So automation is definitely, as I said earlier also, automation is not the problem. Okay, in fact, AI-driven automation actually helps brands scale uh, faster, respond faster, personalize customer responses, and make you work, handle large volume, and also, help you operate your business efficiently. But the problem begins when brands confuse efficiency with connection, right? Now, I tell you, customers don't remember how fast your chatbot replied, but they remember how it made them feel, right? Now, when automation replaces listening, when scripts replace sensitivity, and when personalization becomes mechanical rather than meaningful, brand starts under humanizing their marketing. So I think yes, brands should use automation, but at the same time, don't undermine the impact of humanizing. The goal should be not, it's not like AI versus human. The goal should be that how to use AI for human, and that's what will make the company better.
I think loved your answer on this, and I think the great example you have given us, like how humanizing is important, and with AI automation also. So I have prepared some rapid fire questions also. So my first question is, why should professionals attend conference like this?
See, the main reason and the reason why I attend conferences is that we get to hear a lot of views. Okay, when you are, let's say, what could be alternate to conference? Reading a news article, reading about something on internet. Now, when you do that, right, it's just one way traffic, and it's like very biased information. But conferences like this, and more so with DigiConvex, and I've associated with multiple conferences organized by your great team. So here it's like where the ideas converge, right? Multiple ideas converge, innovation, intent is actually seen. And one can use these platforms to network boldly, question deeply some of the views that people share, and you get to hear multiple views. I think in conferences, you will not just get the information, but also the ideas to convert into action. And that's why I think people should attend conferences, and more so your DigiConvex.
So thanks, Swapnil, for your kind words. And I love how you love going to the conferences all around the world, I should say, and how much experience you have right now. And our audience will love to hear from you more. So my next question, one word to describe future of industry.
Okay. There are multiple words that come into picture into my mind. I think the main thing is disruption. Okay. There's a lot of chaos. So you asked me one, I'm telling you like chaos, disruption. I think things will slowly settle down. My belief is that right now there's a lot of chaos around us. We want to use it, the different technologies that we have around, especially AI, but we are still not able to find, able to use it, or have a fine balance between automation and AI. So it is a lot of chaos, and that's where conferences like this will help. But slowly, things will start settling down, and people will know how to use AI better.
Okay. So last question, coffee, tea, or late night brainstorming, which is your preferable one?
And I'm more of a green tea person than the
Okay,
coffee,
great.
tea.
Okay.
But yeah, brainstorming anytime. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So thanks, Swapnil. It was great connecting with you, and I am thrilled with your excitement to join our conference. So, any words for our participants who will be joining in the conference?
Oh, yes. I'll say, please come join us. Okay. You will hear a lot of ideas, lot of discussions. You'll get to meet people from various fields. As I said earlier as well, networking, look at, the different views, ask them questions that you have. Okay. And this is a great place to learn, to network and take back home real, effective ideas. So please do come. I'll see you there.
Great, good to know. Thanks for your time today, Swapnil. And to all the participants, don't miss the session happening on TheatWare Presents 7D Met Confex taking place at Hyatt Palace, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia on 25th April. Get a great chance to connect with him in person. See you soon, Swapnil.
Yeah, see you soon. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much for your time.